It's the full moon festival tonight! Let's go moon gazing!
You're way too excited. What are you even talking about?
That's what I always want to ask you, but I'll let it slide. The autumn moon is tonight. If you're not gonna go look up at the sky tonight, why even live? I've already prepared everything we'll need, so go call your parents and tell them you'll be late. I got permission to use the roof too.
Wow. Still, aren't you overreacting a bit?
No, the moon gazing conditions tonight are perfect. How can you possibly not go look at the moon when they're this good on the full moon festival? Moon gazing. Shirogani's love of the stars was so great that he had once dreamed of becoming an astronomer. On the night of the year when the moon shone at its brightest, he was unable to contain his excitement. Yeah, sure, I'm in. The student council's going to be disbanded soon. If we all want to do fun stuff together, this might be our last chance.
I can see so many stars!
Right? The moon is to the southeast toward Tokyo Bay, so there isn't that much light from the city. Our location's pretty good too.
What's supposed to be so fun about looking at the moon? I don't understand at all. But, well, the rooftop at night. I suppose this does have a certain mood to it. I can use this to drive President into a corner. But there are some things in my way. Fujiwara, are you boiling the mochi?
Yeah, for me it's dango over flowers and mochi over the moon.
Then be careful of the wind. You should do it over here.
Oh, okay.
Now then, I've dealt with Fujiwara. The problem is Ishigami. How do I deal with him?
It's cold. I'm gonna go sit by the fire too.
That was anticlimactic. Well, one way or another, Ishigami's been dealt with too. Things are going so well, it's almost scary.
Where'd they go?
They're boiling mochi on the other side of the roof.
Oh, I see.
Now how should I make my attack? How about something like this? President, it's rather cold tonight, and I wasn't expecting to be here, so I didn't bring a jacket. At this rate, I might catch a cold.
Then take my jacket.
Like that! I'll enjoy watching President squirm. That sounds far better than watching the moon. President, it's rather...
It's cold. You can use my jacket.
I didn't even say anything yet! He already gave me the jacket? President isn't squirming at all. This isn't what was supposed to happen.
I brought some hot tea.
Oh, thank you. This is it! As far as I can see, he doesn't have another cup. If I give this back to him, I can watch him squirm over an indirect kiss. Here you go, President. How about that? That'll make you squirm. What are you doing? That was the side I was drinking from! How can you have no reaction at all to a complete indirect kiss? Is he so focused on the stars that he isn't even noticing me?
Yes, Shirogane had been utterly moonstruck. His mind returned to a state of pure childlike innocence, contained not a single lewd thought. He had cast aside all his pride and shame to give his heart to the stars.
He cares more about them than about me? Stop joking around! I'll make you notice me! A man who lives for his hobby should know no greater pleasure than a woman showing interest in that hobby. Then, President, where's the fall quadrangle?
Oh,
I'll pretend to be interested and make sounds like I'm listening to what he's saying. And then I'll naturally move closer to him. That'll make him squirm for sure. President, where's the quadrangle?
Are you interested?
Yes, very.
Then come closer. Okay, follow your thumb and index finger and look at that bright star right over there. That's Alpheratz. The fall quadrangle is also called the Great Square of Pegasus, but ironically the brightest star in it is actually part of Andromeda, and there's another 3 bright stars there, so that makes a square. Do you get it?
No. The moon's a bit too bright.
Then how about this? If you lie down and look straight up, you can see the summer triangle. It's fall now, but the summer triangle is easier to see. Weird, isn't it? Did you know that the axis of rotation is off thanks to the effects of precession of the equinox? The North Star can actually change in 2000 years. That's Orihime
But his
in the story
eyes
of
are shining with
Tanamata, so in
joy.
100
I
million
can't
years,
say
he could
anything. I get it. So,
Okay. And the moon has the tale of Princess Kaguya. She had the same name as you. Have you ever thought about it?
Of course. When I look up at the night sky, the story of a woman who left the man she loved to return to the moon comes to mind. It's impossible not to think of. That's why I hate the moon.
Yeah. When Princess Kaguya went back to the moon, she left behind the elixir of immortality for the man she loved. But he couldn't bear to live forever in a world without her, and the story ends with him burning the elixir. But think about it. Why would a woman like her give him the elixir of immortality? I think that it was a message. Someday I will return. That was what Princess Kaguya wanted to tell him. Even if it would have taken longer than a normal human lifespan, even if they were separated by distance too great to even imagine, she gave him the elixir of immortality to beg him to wait for her to return. But he couldn't understand that message, and he burned the elixir. It's a sad story. I would never let go of Kaguya.
What?
I would go all the way to the moon to take her back, no matter what. No matter how many decades, how many centuries it took.
Stop! I can't take anymore.
If this were our story, I wouldn't just let it end like that.
I said stop! This is too embarrassing!
Huh?
After the fireworks, saying all that with such a straight face? Are you trying to kill me?
What?
Huh?
I give up! I can't take this anymore!
Kaguya?
The next day.
How could I have said that?
Result of today's battle. Due to adding another moment of shame to his dark past, Shirogane's loss.